Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in.
Okay, so you want to know all about AI in trading, right? Stocks, crypto, the whole thing. We're going to dive deep today.
That's right. We've got a ton of info here on AI-powered trading platforms, how they actually work, the strategies they use, all the important stuff you need to know.
We're talking articles, platform overviews, even discussions on the whole concept of AI trading. Our mission here is to pull out the absolute key takeaways.
Yeah, no fluff, just the good stuff. Straight to the point.
Perfect. So let's just start with the basics. What even is an AI trading platform?
Well, at their core, these platforms use algorithms, basically sets of rules, to analyze mountains of data and try to predict market trends.
And not just predict, they can actually automatically execute trades for you, right? Both in the stock market and with crypto.
Exactly. So it's like having this super-powered trader working for you 24/7, constantly crunching numbers, spotting opportunities that a human might miss.
So speed is a huge factor here, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. AI can react to market changes in milliseconds, way faster than any human.
And no emotions getting in the way either.
Right. No fear, no greed, just pure data-driven decisions. Plus, they can analyze huge data sets, way more than any human could handle.
Okay, so let's get into some specific platforms. On the stock side, we've got Trade Ideas. Their AI is called Holly, and it's constantly scanning the market.
Yeah, Trade Ideas is all about automating technical analysis. It's looking for chart patterns, managing risk, even back-testing strategies on historical data. So you can see how it would performed in the past.
It's like having a robot technical analyst, basically.
Pretty much. And they're really known for their strength is automated pattern recognition.
Then there's TrendSpider, which uses machine learning for chart analysis.
TrendSpider can automatically identify trends, draw those trend lines, spot potential breakout points, all the stuff a human analyst would do, but way faster and probably more accurately.
So it takes the grunt work out of it.
Exactly. Plus, it can dynamically adjust its analysis as new data comes in, compare multiple charts side by side. It even has back-testing features so you can test different strategies.
That's super useful. What about Kavout? I've heard about their K-score.
Right, so Kavout uses machine learning to generate this score, which basically tells you how much potential a stock has according to their AI.
Like an AI-powered rating system?
Yeah, you could say that. And what's cool is they blend that quantitative analysis, the number crunching, with more intuitive insights from the machine learning, all presented in an easy-to-understand dashboard.
So you don't need to be a data scientist to use it.
Exactly. Then there's Numerai, which is kind of a different animal. It's a hedge fund that crowdsources its AI predictions from data scientists all over the world.
So they're leveraging the collective intelligence of a global AI network.
Exactly. It's a really unique approach to AI in finance. Okay, moving on to platforms that handle both stocks and crypto. AlgoTrader lets you integrate machine learning to build and automate your own strategies across both markets.
So this one's for people who really want to get their hands dirty customizing everything.
Right, it gives you a lot of control. If you're comfortable with machine learning and coding, you can really tailor your strategies. Then there's EQBot, which is partnered with IBM Watson. That's a big name in AI.
Yeah, I've heard of Watson. So what are they doing with it?
They're using Watson's power to analyze data, news, even social media to try and find stock opportunities.
So they're tapping into that whole sentiment analysis thing, right? Trying to gauge the mood of the market.
Exactly. And they even have their own AI-powered ETF, ticker symbol AIEQ.
Interesting. So you can invest directly in their AI strategy.
You got it. Moving on, we have Tickeron, which uses AI for pattern recognition and predictive analytics for both stocks and ETFs.
What's cool is they don't just give you analysis, they actually suggest potential trades, right? With price targets and stop loss levels.
Yep, it's very action-oriented. They provide specific buy and sell signals based on their AI's analysis. Then we have Stock Hero, which has a unique approach. You can actually create your own AI trading bots or rent them from other users.
So it's like a marketplace for trading bots.
Yeah. Precisely. And it's not just for stocks. They're starting to get into crypto as well. So it's a good option if you want to try out different strategies without having to build them yourself.
Nice. Then there's Inside AI, which focuses on providing real-time intelligence and predictions for both stocks and crypto. They're really all about forecasting market trends, and they've become quite popular.
Their strength is in their speed and their ability to process a lot of data very quickly. They give you up-to-the-minute insights that can be valuable in today's fast-moving markets. And last but not least, in the stock and crypto space, we have AlgoZone.
And they're big on risk management and security, right?
Absolutely. They use advanced natural language processing, similar to some of the really sophisticated AI models out there, to analyze news and economic data from all over the world. So they're trying to understand the bigger picture.
So they're not just looking at charts, they're looking at the entire economic landscape.
Exactly. They want to understand the underlying forces that are driving the markets.
Okay, so those are some of the major players in the stock and crypto space. Now let's talk specifically about crypto-only AI trading platforms. 3Commas is a big one.
3Commas is a great platform for both beginners and experienced traders. They offer AI-powered trading bots, portfolio management tools, and they connect to pretty much every major crypto exchange.
So you can automate your trading across multiple exchanges. That's super convenient. What about Cryptohopper? They've been getting a lot of buzz.
Yeah, Cryptohopper is considered one of the best platforms for AI crypto trading. They use AI to analyze market signals, and they offer a ton of features.
Like what?
You can choose between automated and manual trading strategies. They have backtesting tools, even social trading, so you can copy the trades of other successful traders. And importantly, they have a feature called dollar cost averaging, which is a way to mitigate risk in a volatile market like crypto.
That's important for sure. What about Shrimpy?
Shrimpy is more focused on portfolio management. They use algorithms to automatically rebalance your crypto portfolio, making sure you're always properly diversified.
That takes the guesswork out of portfolio management.
Exactly. It's a good set it and forget it solution. Then there's Pionex, which is a bit unique. It's both an exchange and a bot provider, and they offer built-in trading bots at no extra cost.
So you can trade and use bots all in one place. That's convenient.
Very much so. It simplifies things for the user, and their bots are designed to handle different market conditions, so you've got options.
Cool. What about TradeSanta?
TradeSanta is all about signal trading. They offer both long and short strategies, meaning you can profit from both rising and falling prices. They also have features like backtesting and trailing stop loss, which is a risk management tool.
So you can test your strategies and protect your profits. Got it.
Then there's Bitsgap, which is a more advanced platform with a lot of tools and trading bots. They're tightly integrated with Binance, which is the largest crypto exchange in the world.
So if you're a Binance user, Bitsgap might be a good option.
Definitely worth checking out. And even Binance itself is getting in on the AI game. They offer integrated AI trading bots through their API.
So even the big exchanges are embracing AI.
Absolutely. It's becoming increasingly important in the crypto world. Before we move on, it's worth pointing out that there's some overlap here. Several platforms support both stocks and crypto trading.
Right. We talked about AlgoTrader, 3Commas, Cryptohopper, AlgoZone. Then there are others like StreetBeat, Quantum AI, and Insight AI.
That just shows how the lines are blurring between traditional markets and the crypto world. People want unified tools to manage all their investments.
Makes sense. So now that we've covered some specific platforms, let's talk about the general benefits of using AI for trading. I mean, what's the big appeal here?
Well, one of the biggest benefits is automation. You can set up your AI to trade for you without you having to lift a finger.
So it's a huge time saver.
Absolutely. And it removes emotion from the equation, which can be a big problem for human traders. Fear and greed can lead to bad decisions.
Right, we're all human, but AI doesn't have those emotions.
Exactly. AI just follows the rules you set for it. And because AI can analyze massive amounts of data, it can often spot patterns and opportunities that a human trader would miss.
It's like having an army of analysts working for you.
Pretty much. And you get real-time insights and alerts, so you're always informed about what's happening in the market. Plus, most AI trading platforms have built-in risk management tools.
So you can protect your capital. That's important.
Crucial. And then there's backtesting, which lets you test your strategies on historical data to see how they would have performed in the past. It's like a dress rehearsal for your trading strategy.
So you can refine your approach before risking real money. And for crypto specifically, there's the added benefit of being able to trade 24/7.
Right. Crypto markets never sleep, so having an AI that can trade around the clock is a major advantage. And some platforms even offer personalized portfolio building and advice.
So it's like having your own robo-advisor.
Exactly. They can help you create a portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and investment goals. And of course, the speed of trade execution with AI is incredible. It can act on opportunities in milliseconds.
So you don't miss out because you were too slow to click the buy button.
Exactly. And many platforms can also analyze news and social media to gauge market sentiment. It's all about getting a complete picture of what's driving the market.
Okay, so there are a lot of benefits to using AI for trading. But what about the downsides? What should people be aware of before they jump in?
Well, one risk is overfitting. This is where an AI performs really well on historical data, but then fails miserably in live trading.
So it's like the AI has memorized the past but can't adapt to new situations.
Exactly. And that's a big problem because the market is always changing. Then there's the issue of transparency. Some AI models are like black boxes. You don't really know how they're making their decisions.
So you have to trust that the AI knows what it's doing.
Right. And for some people, that lack of transparency can be a deal breaker. And then there are practical limitations. Running complex AI models can require a lot of computing power, which can be expensive.
So you might need specialized hardware or cloud computing services.
Right. And regulations are still catching up with AI in finance, especially in the crypto world. So there's some uncertainty there.
It's the Wild West out there in crypto land.
To some extent, yes. And of course, the quality of the data that the AI learns from is crucial. If the data is bad, the AI will make bad decisions.
Garbage in, garbage out.
Exactly. And there's also concern that AI could actually increase market volatility.
How so?
Well, because AI can trade so quickly and react to news so fast, it could amplify market swings, leading to more frequent and more dramatic price movements.
That's something to keep in mind. So what are some of the emerging trends in AI trading? What's coming down the pipeline?
Well, one trend is the increasing integration of AI chatbots for personalized investment advice.
So instead of talking to a human financial advisor, you might be chatting with a bot.
Exactly. And these bots are getting smarter all the time. They can answer your questions, analyze your portfolio, even recommend specific investments.
It's pretty cool. And what about on the crypto side? Are there any interesting AI projects happening there?
Definitely. There are a number of AI-focused crypto projects that are worth keeping an eye on, like ASI, Fetch.ai, and SingularityNet.
I'll have to check those out. And what about agentic AI? I've heard that term thrown around.
Right. So agentic AI refers to autonomous systems that can take actions on their own.
So it's like AI that can make its own decisions and execute trades without any human intervention.
Exactly. It's still early days for agentic AI, but it has the potential to revolutionize trading. And then there's conversational AI, which would allow you to trade using chat commands.
So you could literally say, buy me 100 shares of Apple, and the AI would do it.
That's the idea. It's all about making trading more intuitive and accessible.
So for those who aren't ready to jump into AI trading platforms directly, are there other ways to get involved?
Absolutely. You can invest in companies that are developing AI technology. There are a lot of publicly traded companies that are doing really interesting things in this space.
So you can invest in the picks and shovels of the AI gold rush.
Exactly. And you can also invest in AI-focused ETFs, which give you exposure to a basket of AI companies.
That's a good way to diversify your risk.
Definitely. And generally speaking, it's always wise to limit your individual stock investments and make sure your portfolio is well diversified.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right. Spread your risk around.
Okay, so to wrap things up, what are the key takeaways here? What should listeners remember about AI in trading?
I'd say the biggest takeaway is that AI offers incredibly powerful tools for analyzing data and automating trading decisions. It has the potential to make us more efficient and potentially more profitable traders.
But it's not a magic bullet.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
You still need to understand the platforms, choose the right strategies, and be aware of the risks involved.
So do your research, test the waters, and don't invest more than you can afford to lose.
Absolutely. And as with any investment, it's important to have a long-term perspective and not get caught up in the hype.
Right. Slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly.
Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive. Thank you for sharing your expertise.
My pleasure. It's an exciting time to be involved in AI and finance.
And for our listeners, here's something to think about. As AI continues to evolve at this breakneck pace, how will it fundamentally reshape the role of human intuition versus algorithmic precision in the financial markets? And what new opportunities and challenges will that create for individual investors like you? That's something to ponder as you navigate this rapidly changing landscape.
Absolutely. It's a question we'll all be grappling with in the years to come.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.
Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.